Yo, what's poppin', people? Your boy Snacks is in the building, damn it. You know what time it is. Y'all see me all fly in my yellow don't hate. Because if you follow my Instagram, then you know what it's all about. Me and my baby girl twinning today. We in these yellow things because her favorite color is yellow. So, you know, doing what daddy do. You know what I'm talking about? But anyway, we in the business. And business is good. Because Deion Sanders, Coach Prime, is in Cleveland. And he done shut the whole practice down. Everybody, they ain't getting nothing but love. You know what I'm saying? The people's doing what the people do. Hold on. Let's get it together. The people doing what the people do. Coach Prime done popped up in Cleveland. We remember all the static when Coach Prime sat down with G. Bush in that epic interview and said he wanted to sit down with Todd Monken. Well, that has taken place. And all of a sudden, everybody also quiet. Everybody loves that Deion Sanders is in Cleveland. Wait a minute, I thought y'all didn't want Deion Sanders in Cleveland. But we gonna talk about it. But before we do anything, and while I got this hot ass robe on, I need y'all to hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and turn your post notification bell on so you'll know when your boy is going live and dropping this heat. Because we trying to get to 25,000. We trying to keep the hype up. We need you to hit that hype button and hype this video up. Because Prime is hype because he in Colorado. So it's time for us to get the party started. Because I done already walked in. So there you go.
Yo, what's poppin', people? It's your boy Snacks. Tap in, hit that like. Let's go. We about to turn this up. Come on in, showtime. Vibe on lock, Bigsnackks on the mic, yeah. We run the block, sports, culture, life. Real talk only, no fake vibes here. Keep it raw, never phony. Shedeur making noise, Brown feeling the heat. Cleveland loud, but we breaking it elite. Coach Prime got motion, Buffs on fire. Buff Nation rise up, we taking it higher. Hey! Hey! Another banger. We live. See you aunties tapped in. Yeah, I see the crew. Unks locked in, showing love to Angel re-shining, dream taking flight. ATL Barbie got the whole gang bright, from the Browns to the Bucks. Yeah, we stay on go. Bigsnackks bring flavor every single show. Laugh, learn, vibe, facts, stay tight. This what the real ones pull up every night, like the video. Subscribe right now. Bigsnackks bringing heat, yeah, we shut it down. Hit that bell, don't miss the way. Sports, culture, life, this the lane we pay. Like the video. Subscribe, tap in, good vibes, real talk, let it begin. Yo, what's poppin', people? You know who it is. Bigsnackks back, yeah, we handling biz. Hey, it's dangerous. Cleveland, stand up. Colorado, let's ride. See you on these, I'll see you. Browns Nation, let's go. Atlanta dream fly high. Angel Reese, talk heavy. Shedeur, keep cooking. Coach Prime, keep shining. Bigsnackks in the building. Like, subscribe, let's get it.
Like, subscribe, let's get it. Y'all know what time it is because we is back in the building and Coach Prime is in Cleveland. And boy, practice is done. The quarterback tracker is out. And it seems that today and yesterday are not the same. Because today Shedeur got the reps with the first team offense and Deshaun was over there with the second team. Shedeur was 14 of 24, no touchdowns, no INTs. Watson was 16 of 22, 0 touchdowns, 0. Dylan, Lil Bitty Gabriel, 10 of 11. Taylor Green, 6 for 6. Wait a minute. These numbers going the wrong way. The bottom two, they doing the doggone thing, but we know the real competition is with Shedeur and Deshaun. And it don't look all that great, but Daniel Oafusi, Cleveland Browns ESPN reporter, explains that day 2 of the Browns training camp is over. And here are some observations. Slow start for the number 1 offense. Shedeur got into rhythm late. Deshaun bounced back after 2 INTs on yesterday. Much sharper today. The O-line is still working through things as expected. Some procedural penalties issues versus pressure. Browns defense throwing a lot at the offense. Pressure looks and pre and post snap movement. Dylan Gabriel behind Sanders plus Watson, but has been stacking quality practices reps in limited reps, dating back to the end of OTAs and minicamp. So Dylan Gabriel been putting that work in. Coach Prime was in Cleveland visiting his son. And Shedeur Sanders has changed the narrative so much so that a lot of the talking heads are saying this quarterback battle shouldn't even matter. Shedeur should be starting in Cleveland. We heard one general manager, former general manager Mike Tannenbaum, on the Pat McAfee show say that just go with Shedeur, dog. Don't even waste your time with Deshaun. Let's just get the party started.
Cleveland, Ohio. Go ahead, Tone.
Yeah, Mike T, can you maybe try to take us inside the Cleveland Browns organization? Obviously, Andrew Berry's the GM there. He was the GM when they brought in Deshaun Watson. Maybe that wasn't his decision or not. Maybe that came from the owner, but he did do it. And then Todd Monken, as the new head coach, he tried to draft Shedeur Sanders to Baltimore. Now he's the head coach here. What are they dealing with? Because they are paying Deshaun Watson a ton of money. And then they have Shedeur Sanders, who is this young quarterback who's exciting and did win a couple of games from last year. How do you think that's going in that situation, and who do you think potentially comes out of it?
Yeah, it's a no-brainer. You got to go with Shedeur Sanders. And part of the privilege of being
$230 million, Tannenbaum. You're telling me if that guy can stand on a football field, they're not going to put him out there?
Pat, one of your responsibilities is you have to admit when you're wrong. And look, as a GM, I had plenty of practice of doing that. You got to cut your losses. Like, this guy could walk on water and lead him to a Super Bowl. They're not going to extend him. And if I'm Todd Monken, I got to know what I have in Shedeur. Shedeur physically has all the measurables you want, has a good arm. Look, last year was a disaster. That wasn't his fault. Yeah. I'm intrigued. I thought there was enough good tape you saw in Colorado that he can make all the throws. He could process well. I don't think he's a great athlete, but I think he's a good enough athlete. We got to see what we have in him, because if we can win, whatever it is, 8 to 12 games with him, that could change our plan going forward. There's no way Deshaun Watson is part of this organization in 2027. We got to cut our losses, admit our mistake, and move on.
We are a pro Shedeur show. Mm-hmm. I think we have been. Even whenever, the stats didn't necessarily look like it. As soon as he got on the field for the Browns, they had a spark. They were winning games. I don't want the Browns to do classic Brown stuff, which is like Baker Mayfield won for us, but we didn't like it. We didn't like how it was. It's like Shedeur was winning for you guys. Now, do you have to go back in the past because of the mistake that you made, given the largest guaranteed contract in the history of sports, and give him an opportunity? I would assume yes, but hey, Mike T, who has been a general manager before and has been in these buildings, says, nope, get him that. Cut your losses. Get him out of there now. How much you owe him? $90 million? Sick. Yeah. Sweet. Go do it on the street somewhere. Don't do it here. I like Shedeur's chances. We saw Shedeur. He looked fit.
Yeah, he looked in good shape.
Shedeur looked like he was in great shape. Obviously, he's saying he's from Cleveland. I think he wants the job. I'm pumped to see if the Cleveland Browns can find somebody.
That's former GM Mike Tannenbaum telling y'all, if I was GM, I wouldn't even worry about Deshaun. Deshaun is a lost cause. I wasted my money over there, and now I need to figure out what we got in the young boy. But if you follow this channel, make sure you hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, so you'll know what's be popping off over here. Because I've been telling you, they're not done with Shedeur. Even after this season, no matter what, Shedeur will get that standalone season next year. But come by Saturday, make sure you're here at noon so you can watch the Sports Life Trio podcast with me and my light-skinned friend K-Sap. Auntie Faye will not be available, but come on through. You will hear some of them stories. You don't want to miss this good information. But Pat McAfee ain't the only one that felt that way. Mike Tannenbaum ain't the only one felt that way. It's a small discussion on Get Up this morning about Shedeur.
I have not had a chance, I don't think, to ask you your thoughts on Shedeur. You analyzed these quarterbacks coming into the draft. Obviously, it was so enormously controversial when he fell as long as he did and all of that. What is your sense of what he has the potential to be?
I think he can be a franchise quarterback in this league, absolutely. He's always been exceptional between the ears. His ability to understand defenses, to know where the football should go, to operate a pro-style system. I think at Colorado, though, because he didn't really have much in front of him, like he developed some bad habits with his footwork. His urgency at time needs to be better. I think you're starting to see, you saw some of that last year. I think you'll see that clean up. Yep. But best case scenario for Cleveland is that he's either really good or really bad, because they got to figure out what the future is going to be with those first round draft picks next year. So really good, great, build around him. Really bad, okay, move on. If he's somewhere in the middle, it's going to be a weird offseason trying to figure out what to do in that room.
Boy, really good or really bad. You don't give it two options, but either way it go, you need to put him on the field and see what we working with. But they're going to trot Deshaun out there day one because of that money, because of promises made. I keep asking y'all this question. If Deshaun Watson starts day one, will it be because of promises made and money owed? Make sure you hit the like button and the subscribe button so we can talk about it. Coach Prime is in Berea, and he has set the scene on fire in Berea, walking around, meeting the players, talking to the coaches, doing all the things. You know what I'm saying? Y'all want to see what I was doing in this robe, y'all make sure y'all follow that Instagram so y'all can know what it's talking about. But Coach Prime was in Berea visiting and watching practice and hanging out with Shedeur, you know. And we had this conversation a few months ago when G. Bush sat down with Coach Prime, and Coach Prime talked about coming to Berea and meeting and talking and sitting down with Coach Monken and just talking football, talking Shedeur, talking life. And Todd Monken talked about meeting with Coach Prime today and said, hell, it was a wonderful time. We got to chat, we got to talk about Shedeur, we got to talk about Colorado, we talked about things other than football. We barely got to football because we was just talking about life and our careers and things that we've been through. But you see Coach Prime hanging out with Shedeur, doing the doggone thing. And you see Shedeur and Coach Prime hanging out with Tylen Wallace, the guy from Baltimore, the new receiver from Baltimore. Coach Prime and Shedeur just doing the doggone thing. You know what I'm saying? When you got this type of relationship with your dad, you know, when y'all hanging out, when the apple cart gets upset because your father just comes into town to show support, just to hang out, just to do normal things. People don't like that. Because a lot of people don't like Coach Prime. And a lot of people don't like Shedeur Sanders because he's Coach Prime's son. And that hatred needs to stop. Y'all need to stop being that way. You know, and Shedeur being Shedeur, once again, staying out the practice, working with Tylen Wallace, got with Taylor Green, throwing to Tylen Wallace. You know, they just doing it all. Shedeur is being the leader that he has always been. He didn't get that kind of treatment last season. He was working out at the college by himself. He was doing passing drills and had to get college kids to come work out with him, high school kids to come work out with him and catch his passes and run routes and do all the things. But this year, He's staying behind after practice, mentoring a 6th-round pick. See what I'm saying? Shedeur said, Deion Sanders Jr. all in the building. That well-off media video gonna drop later on today, and it's gonna be phenomenal. But I'm gonna get out of here. Y'all know what to do. Coach Prime has touched down in Cleveland and upset the apple cart. You see it. You see what it is. Anyway, I'm gonna holler at y'all, man. Y'all make sure y'all do your boy a solid. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and don't forget to turn your post notification bell on so you'll know when your boy is going live or dropping this heat. I appreciate y'all. We trying to get to 25K. I'm gonna holler at y'all. Y'all be easy. Peace out.
Bigsnackks! Let's go! Yeah! Before you go, hit that like and subscribe. Join the family, come along for the ride. Sports, culture, life, yeah, we talk it all. From the Browns to the Buffs, every rise and fall. See you aunties, I appreciate the love. Bigsnackks in the building, man, it's all above. G. Bush, K-Sap, Auntie Faye in the mix, Mag Dog TV, Money Man, that's the click. Hey, hit that bell, ding, don't miss a thing. Hey, leave a comment, talk to me, let your voice ring. Let's go.